Alrighty. Sorry about that. I thought there was music playing. There was no music actually playing during that starting soon thing. We'll get going in just a second. I'll be right with you guys. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome in, Milfman and Genkage. Hope you guys are having a good night or day. Genkage, I best thing for you if you're tired, but you don't think you can fall asleep, just kind of put the stream on, lay back, relax, and who knows, you might just happen to fall asleep. Well, thanks for coming in, everybody. Probably be a little bit of a short stream. I'm probably only going to do one chapter tonight, just because I'm kind of tired from work and all being on vacation all last week, and also just kind of being still kind of hungover and in pain from yesterday. Well, not yesterday, but 4th of July, so I figure we'll get this chapter 3 done at least. But yeah, let me know how the audio is and everything. Let me know if you can hear me good and the game sounds good. The game says awake. What, like down below, or? But it's Alan Wake, you know. Oh, I get you. You're making a joke. I just got it. That was a dad joke. She said she would try to make it if she wasn't sleeping, so we'll see if she makes it in. Thank you, Milfman. Thank you. Did you guys watch Saw 3 tonight? I know you said you're gonna start at 10, so clearly you guys could have been done by now.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry. What happened?
Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends
Let's walk.
come true, and get this.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Look at the way this guy's just walking.
Okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so.
Like I said, the Discord is always open if you want to watch movies, and
volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
see if you guys want to do tomorrow night. Feel free.
How about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Or a ghost. Oh my god, this would be so painful to like be trying to walk behind this guy walking like this. Like, couldn't you just show me where the trailer was and we could have found it ourselves? You could have had a map of the trailer park and like circled it.
A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane.
Game mode is little. Alright, I'll turn it up for you.
Some kind of a breakdown.
It's actually as high as it can go. Let me see if I can. Turn it up in here for you. Oh, we are as high as we can go on the audio. Unfortunately, I have everything maxed out. How did I lose Gimpy? Oh, there he is.
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Yeah, unfortunately, so the game audio is as high as it's gonna go.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
We can try. I'll try doing this for you. Let me know. Close. All right, let me know how that is. I turned it up a little bit more.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al?
Let me know if that's
what's-
even better.
Oh,
Barry! What? What?
I can try boosting it up a little bit more if it's not better.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin.
Oh, awesome.
I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger.
It's
She's very
me.
strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more.
Why
of
does
her.
this girl
I hate
have
it.
like a
I know
child's
she's
room?
right. She promises me I can save Alice this
And
way. She knows more of this than I do.
she put me
Complex incantation I'm
in her
telling
bedroom.
about this
Did
place.
she rape me?
She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane.
Rose took a day from
genre of
me.
the story
I had
seems
less
to
than
be
12
shifting.
hours left
It's
to meet the
turning into a
kidnapper.
horror story.
All I could do was
I'm
get
getting
Barry
close.
into the car,
I can feel
work
it.
something out once I got on the road.
Oh, Barry, Barry, Barry. Let's go. Talk to her first.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
you're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Alright, guess I'm on my onesies.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Oh, fun. Gun and flashlight gone.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, hi, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know?
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, he let me on bail today.
With all those Stanley Nichols.
Outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Woo!
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Creepy song. Oh look, it's Randolph. It's Gimpy Gimp. Hear a baby crying.
You're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Oh, nice. Okay, here we go.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Don't shoot me.
Oh, damn.
Pretty much how it is here in the United States. Just gotta listen to the police. Oh yeah, they can be. It's kind of like what's going on in Paris right now. In Paris, there's like some crazy shit going on because police shot a kid. My safety light.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Not to like that aspect, they'll normally tase first before they start shooting. But sometimes cops like slip up and they shoot. I don't think he was doing that much to kid, but I know he was shot and killed by police, and it basically people have been like rioting in the streets in Paris because of it.
This is Jane. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. Jane, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that.
Jane, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean.
Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over.
Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over.
Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Radio station. let's make our way to the radio station.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Wow, COVID sucks. How are you actually feeling? Are you feeling any better?
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after was drawing me south. I wouldn't get through without light.
Ouch.
There was no power to the searchlight.
The more creepy thing is the
old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
is that thing on like the airplane that came out from Sunday this week, where like the woman thought she saw a shapeshifter on a plane. She was like freaking out. The video on the plane basically has like a woman. She's like freaking out on the plane, says, I don't know, but I'm leaving. She's like, something's not right about that person, that they're not real. And she's like freaking out and everything. And the way the guy was like looking that she was like sitting next to on the plane, he like has like this like dead stare, like he's like dead inside almost. That was like the creepy story on TikTok today and everything. Everyone's trying to figure out what happened on that plane. It's pretty creepy. He may have been drugged, but this woman was like...
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over.
I honestly was thinking of that.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
Wait, I was thinking of the Final Destination stuff when I was like listening to this story.
I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago.
He was on that flight too. You're right. Carrot Top was on it.
I'm certainly gonna give the station a call, Milt.
He was like, it was weird. I watched his like little thing. He talked about it.
Okay, thanks.
I got a trophy. And now I'm dying. I don't think you can actually like really turn off the flashlight in this game. I don't think that's actually a thing. He did. I killed him.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well,
They'll have to try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Oh boy. Yeah, I got a gun now, finally. Woo! There's definitely a backstory to that cop. Maybe he was like abused or like touched by an author as a kid.
For the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Motherfuckers. Oh my god. He's a big boy. Fuck, bit me on my arm. Sorry. Yeah, his wife was taken, and he's not really sure where his wife went.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. It's something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yes. Oh. From what I got from the beginning, not really. She's like afraid of the
I
dark.
see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
I don't think she's like 100% A-okay.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Okay, we can't go up there. Oh, fun. Did I do it? Ah!
Take the facts of our existence for
We get a little TV episode.
They're merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derlis' trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derlith, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derlith.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
No, it's not her.
Oh, Mr. Derlith, what well please Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derlith learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. Night Springs.
Those are like just these little horror short things. How? How am I supposed to destroy that thing? And I died. Okay, we'll figure that out. Okay. I can go. Get out of here.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
Hey Hills, how we doing? Oh, edibles will do that to you. You missed the
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give
You
me
missed the
Alex.
stream
I wouldn't give him any other choice.
where I
a drowning man
ate
was clutching
edibles a little too much, and I had a moment. Anything down this road? If I run down this road? A broken bridge.
Even during daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
How was your sushi that you got? Did you end up going to get sushi? I feel like you could have driven a little further down this road with your truck. Have it closer to the mine as a getaway. That's good, that's good. It's always nice to treat yourself to a nice meal. Ooh. That's a big amount. Hold on. I feel like I might be able to get back in the truck and drive. We're gonna run back up the hill and see if I can get back in the truck. Nice, nice. Okay, good. There we go.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Can I take that Jeep instead? I can. We're taking the Jeep. Oh. Ooh, another car. Station wagon. We're taking the station wagon now.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Where is Cheeks though? She said she was gonna be here tonight unless she fell asleep. I feel like she fell asleep on us. I mean, I'm breaking so many laws, I might as well just keep stealing cars. Another car for me to steal. This kind of looks like the Sam Raimi car that like Bruce Campbell drives for Evil Dead.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
I'm not a thief. Alan Wake is a
But I
thief.
think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that the
He's gonna just stand here very sternly and just listen to the radio.
There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel.
I'm thinking smart. I'm throwing the cops off by taking cars one by one.
Drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been...
They'll see the truck, they'll search the area. Then someone will call saying their Jeep is missing.
I like my life.
So then they'll go looking for the Jeep. They'll find the Jeep. They'll search the area. Then they'll be looking for, then they'll get a call about a station wagon. So looking for a station wagon.
It's shaking a few things loose.
Now I'm gonna take this other car. So when they find the station wagon, they'll be searching this area. Like, oh, he must have came up here. Let's look in this area. Gotta poop. The guy's probably in that porta potty pooping right now and just getting his car stolen. I would not be climbing up these steps.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Sounds good, Genkage. Okay, so I can drive off the cliff. Visitor parking, okay.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now. With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff.
Oh, I was just stealing a ton of cars.
Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking.
I was just taking cars left and right.
He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
So he was just saying, like, hide your keys because I keep taking cars.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Wake,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked
You
around by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
How do I get out of here?
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Oh, I died. Let's try again. Maybe I can make a run for it back this way. I'll take the high ground. There we go. Does anything else want to get tossed at me? Oh, you got some wax too. That's good. That's gonna get you nice and high. Let's heal.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Nice. And now, of course, complete darkness. Yeah, that worked. Still one in the dark, so not even Alice. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing.
Nice, since I might not be awake, but I will
filled with darkness.
definitely drop a like.
In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Okay, listen, I don't want to deal with any enemies right now. What did I just say?
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Can I take this? Okay. Bitches.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt.
Or Simpsons Road Rage.
Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack
That was
of
always a fun
manuscript
game.
pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Light. Let's get the checkpoint, then I'll go for that thermos. Oh. Q. Oh, damn it. Let's try that again. It's a fun game that's actually getting a fan remake right now. We'll stand the light and heal.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Oh my god. That guy came out of fucking nowhere. I'm gonna die. Fuck. Alright. Get the thermos again? God damn it. I missed this the last time. Oh, that's absolutely lovely. Flashbangs will definitely come in handy. I didn't have the flares anyways to begin with, so
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
All right, let's do this. Beautiful, beautiful. She might, just it depends. She might just be getting ready for work.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Alrighty.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century. Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on.
I was hoping she would show up.
I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
We're also missing Atazukin tonight, too. I know. Alright, let's try running. I was running for that little hut. I should have just ran to that hut. We'll do that this time. I want that thermos back there. I got the thermos. And now Thomas the Tank Engine can't attack me. It's just a rule that Layla always has to be first.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Exactly what Hill said. It's an unspoken rule that Layla always has to be first. What do you guys think? Hunting rifle or pump action shotgun? I like the shotgun, but with the rifle I might get a little bit more range on enemies. But I do like the shotgun though. Bought the hunting rifle. Alright, we'll go hunting rifle. Nah, Layla always has to be first place. I can be bought. I can be bribed. But until that point, Layla's always first.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Oh, it's getting me ready for a battle. Ooh, excuse me.
Birds.
Oh my god.
Birds.
Fuck you, birds.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
I'm gonna have to. I started Control, and I got stuck, and I kind of never went back to it.
Alice?
So I definitely want to pick Control back up.
I'm losing it. I gotta get. The hunters were big, thick-set men.
I think it's
confident
free
and
on PlayStation, so
They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard. Out of here.
Okay, so Alan cannot swim. I came all this way just for a manuscript. I have a whole bunch of games that I want to play now that I'm just trying to get caught up on now that Resident Evil 4 remake is out and done and all that. And the next game will be Guardians of the Galaxy after I beat this one. This looks like a boss.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him.
We're gonna get separate ways. I just don't know when it's gonna come out.
Out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought. Just let me get through this.
Hey, Adanzukin, how's it going? Welcome in. Wasn't sure if you were sleeping or not. Hope you had a good day.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Oh, fun, fun, fun. All right, let's do it. Kind of lucky it still all works. I've heard of Ill. That's the game. Is that the game with what's his name? The guy who does Leon's voice. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on Leon's voice actor right now. Hold on, that's gonna bug the hell out of me that I can't. Nick Apostolitis. There we go. I just thought of it. Yeah, Nick Apostolitis. Nice. How are the noodles? See what's down here real quickly. Alright, let's go up, because it looks like this is, it looks like this is the way to continue. Let's see what's up. These are really big stairs. Manuscript.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings is great. B-dubs. Hold on, go back up. I saw a focus thing. kidnapper really wasted like all day when he could have just met with him in the mill, the coal mill mine. But he made his way all the way up this mountain.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great. Ah, what's the camera? That was mean. Where did this even come from? That wasn't a trophy? Sad.
Oh, lovely, a bridge. Nothing like, okay.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Push. I mean, you could have just, you could have just climbed up it. Alright, got through that. This guy is really, really far away.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away.
Oh yeah, it's close, Alan Wake 2.
Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative.
It's close, October.
You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
I'm waiting for JJ and Core to play this on the row.
Wait, are you? Wait. Hey, I'm here. I'm coming. No, get away. Sorry, please, leave. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have a wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make him play ball. You see? They got him writing for us.
Oh no! No, he hasn't yet. We played it back in the day, and he liked it, but they're gonna play it again on the row to get ready for Alan Wake 2. Alright guys, and that's a great cliffhanger for tonight, I feel. I'm not sure how many chapters are in this. Tomorrow's Thursday, so I should be able to do another chapter tomorrow night. But then Friday we have the row, and then if I don't beat this on Thursday, then probably Saturday I'll end up beating this, I'm thinking. But that was actually a really fun episode. Yeah, the stream's ending, but Hill said he might stream some more Dead Space, so if Hill's gonna do that, at least you guys have another stream to move right on over to. But it's almost 3 a.m. here, so I gotta get some shut-eye. It's getting pretty late. Let's see what happens.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
As always, guys, don't forget to smash that like if you haven't already. I believe you all have, so.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Get a little hint at next stream.
Hartman, I fell. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. What? Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lie.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I still think he's wearing like way too heavy clothes.
Groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Alright though, guys. Thank you so much. Like I said, Hills will be starting in about 30 minutes or so. So if you guys are still up and awake and want another stream, make sure you head on over to Hills of Silence. And you can watch him play Dead Space for a little bit. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it.
Feeling better now?
Gonna press pause on this. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I'll see you guys all back here tomorrow for the next part of the stream. I'll be streaming part 3 this episode tomorrow night. So, I'll see you guys back here tomorrow night. Alright, everyone. Have a great night. Great day tomorrow. And I'll see you guys all back here tomorrow night.